As a family, we have traveled near and far in search of culture and understanding.
Don't get hit by a car, Jess!
Thanks! And for some reason, we keep coming back to Morocco. It's very different from where we come from, and that's what makes it so amazing.
Even if I like spices, it's better without the spice.
From the hustle and bustle of the bigger cities of Marrakesh, Fez, Agadir, and Casablanca, to the quaint coastal communities of Essaouira and Tagazout, there's so much to love. But for us, what makes Morocco so incredible is the outlying regions of the Atlas Mountains in eastern Morocco, where very special people live. These are the Amazigh, the original inhabitants of Morocco. Their life is rich in joy to a level which is hard to compare. Join us and our group of world-towning voyagers as we revisit places which are very special to us and get a glimpse of life in Morocco outside of the normal tourist spots.
So there's always one that lands in the water.
Oh, Jess.
Thank you so much to our patrons whose support make these episodes possible. Good morning, everyone. Will is still testing positive for COVID, and this is his favorite day on the entire trip, which makes me so sad. We are going to the High Atlas Mountains to see Syed and his family. We've done, I'm a little winded, sorry. We've done several visits there, several vlogs. I'm so excited to share the High Atlas village with everyone on our trip. Largo is not here. He's sleeping in a little bit today. He decided to skip breakfast so he could catch up on his sleep. Here we go. If you ask me where the real spirit of our Morocco trips begin, it's when we start moving. We boarded our van for the next few days, and then it was time for our group to really bond.
This is for Silas.
Mine has a funny
Silas is worthiness. I am worthy of the ultimate happiness. I deserve and accept it, and damn it, I'm not going to feel guilty about it when I get it. Sure. Guilt is not invited to my happiness party.
Amen.
And as we made our way up the road to the High Atlas, it became very clear that the road construction, which we experienced in 2018, was still going strong.
Everyone lean to the left, lean to the left.
Whoa, it's a tight
squeeze. How tight are we over there, ladies?
Right now,
Costa Rica tight. Oh my gosh.
No matter what, when the inner voice says sleep, there's nothing that'll stop you, and that's what I love about our guests. Now, arriving at a place for the first time, not knowing what you're about to experience is quite magical. But coming back and knowing that the experience only gets better and better, now that is something else.
Hi, how are you? You look beautiful.
If you are new to our travels, you may not know Syed and his family. But to catch you up, we have visited this village twice before, and it is amazing to see how wonderful life can be when you let go and let life happen. Every time we come here with others, this is the true highlight of the trip.
So dough, what did you say? Flour, salt, and water, that's it?
Yeah.
Now watch this. Yeast. Now, she makes it, I think, look easy, guys. And look, she's not burning her hands. I mean, does she do this every day, every morning? Every morning.
And is it just for the family?
Yep.
Life in the village means taking care of yourself and your family and letting nature do the rest. Most things are made by hand, and we got to experience some of the best food in the entire country, and with a level of hospitality which is second to none.
You guys, don't be shy. There's a lot of bread there. What's the favorite thing you guys ate over here?
everything.
Everything, all right.
The honey.
The honey.
The
bread is amazing.
The honey
Bread,
on the bread.
Amazing.
But
yeah.
this, whatever, the
The
omelet.
oil on the
Is
bread.
the omelet, do you just call it egg omelet, or does it have a
A Berber.
Berber
Oh,
omelet.
it's, called, it's a Berber omelet, okay. So what didn't you like?
Absolutely nothing.
They make that olive oil.
The fact that I don't have a bottomless stomach.
Right, exactly. I brought your mom a special present. My friend told me that the ladies really like perfume. So if she doesn't, I feel sorry, but it's a gift to her. And tell her that I still have the rug that she gave me. I sold a lot of my stuff, but I still have the rug in a storage shed. So if I have a house one day again, I will have it out with honor. So.
We are a firm believer that to know a country, it's not about just seeing the people in the cities. You must meet the people in the countryside, because it's there you get to see what really makes a place tick. And right away, we can tell that people are the same all over. Everyone just wants to be happy.
Who's leading the pack over here?
They're meeting our kids.
Oh, they are.
Yes.
That's so cute.
Jojo, look, she's 7. She's 7.
And she's 6. She's Charlie's
How old are
age.
you? Oh, there's a 6-year-old. 6. Charlie. We have a 4-year-old.
If you want a single word to describe the High Atlas, it must be special. Because even though there are elegant government-built bridges, there are still parts where time stood still and you could just imagine the centuries of people who have crossed over these paths. So we are now touring the village next door to Syed's, and we're on the rickety bridge. I should be holding on with both hands, but I wanted to film this for you guys, and look how beautiful it is back there. I can't tell you how happy I am to be back in this village. Every time we come back, they have something new that they've done to the house. They've built a new bread cooking machine the night before we come because they're so resourceful. They feed us amazing food. They treat us like family. It's really just an amazing, amazing experience. Look at that. You take that, Will. You're doing great, Vicky.
You can do it.
Yay, Vicky, you did it. Yay!
It is in this part of Morocco where self-sufficiency takes hold. They grow their own food, and they even make their own cookware called the tagine. And here we are able to get a first-hand try at making one.
Make us proud, Ashley. Make us proud.
I'll try.
If I get in front of you, just let me know.
Understandably, we will do our best, but let's get real. We just got here.
Is it hard, Valentina, or awkward, the spinning part, or?
It's actually not that hard.
Okay.
Now you have to do 2 things at once, though.
Right. Rub your belly and pat your head.
If you want to see how someone makes the top of a tagine, it looks like this.
Yeah?
Today, yes.
And is he
Simple,
good? Is he
right?
He's good, but today he's...
What would you liken this to, Brandy?
Pottery.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's usually when we do pottery, we're spinning it and you're going up.
Right.
This is down. I'm impressed with how patient he's being with me. And I'm filled with gratitude about this.
Now, if there's anything that brings a glow in our heart, it is seeing the potential in the young and the building of self-confidence.
I am pretty. I am strong.
I am strong.
I am pretty.
I am pretty.
I am crazy.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
And if positive self-talk does not get a kid excited, candy and presents definitely do.
Can you tell them that these must be shared with all the children in the village? It's American footballs. They're soft, so they can't.
And then we ended the day with what everyone agreed was the best meal of the trip thus far, cooked by Mom.
We've got the French table, all sophisticated over here, and then we've got the Americans.
This is the American
With our time at Syed's family's house complete, we were ready to head to the desert and cross to the other side of the Atlas Mountains. We were lucky this time that a special someone finally got a negative COVID test and was able to join us.
Now that we've got everyone broken in with diarrhea and throwing up and all that good stuff.
Thank you for making a warm welcome for me.
Yeah. Now the party starts.
Not only did we stop at locations in Orzazate, we also visited where Game of Thrones was shot.
Okay.
Listen, I'm kind of excited about this. This is the first time that we actually gone close to a studio.
We've always driven by.
We always just do the drive-by.
Yeah. Neat. Do you think they're going to recognize us from our channel?
I don't think so.
Thank you for doing this. It's
Oh, you're
very
welcome,
thoughtful.
baby.
Listen,
You're welcome.
if it wasn't for you, we would never have done this. So I thank you.
It's just the cheesy kind of stuff that I love.
This is your special moment, Brandy.
Yeah. Own it, girl. Own it.
for
Own
this.
it. Game of Thrones.
I just go to sleep and I wake up and
And you're
I'm in
Game
a
of Throning.
dream. Where's my dragon?
So we've taken a little rest stop. Decided that now is a good time to go ahead and see the Moroccan landscape. And this is Game of Thrones zone. Apparently Game of Thrones was shot around here, actually right here. And there's some people on our trip who are extreme Game of Thrones fans. This is a big moment for them. And not only do we get to see the Game of Thrones, we get to buy stuff at the Game of Thrones. Look at that.
Why is it so
That's an
different?
official Game of Thrones cat right there.
Oh my god, that is so cute.
What is this is fun. It's a little thrifting.
Does this look at all familiar from any of the episodes you saw?
I had to look at the picture of what it is. So the movie The Bible, Gladiator,
Lawrence of Arabia.
a bunch of stuff is also in there.
Lawrence of Arabia. Yeah. It was Lawrence of Libya.
So this is one of the things that we normally never do because, well, we usually spend a lot of time looking at cultural things and trying to connect with the local community. Going to a studio tour is something that we would have done maybe a decade ago when we were vacationing, but not this. This is kind of cool, I have to admit. Have you been in a movie?
Yes.
You've been in a movie?
Yeah.
Which movie have you been in?
I'm been in the Black Hawk Down.
You in Black Hawk Down?
Kingdom of Heaven.
No way, so you're famous.
Yes, Alexander.
Hey.
Yes.
Very nice. I'm very fortunate to meet you.
Yes.
Yes. My last one, as always. All right.
Excuse me, sir, but if we have to wait for you much longer, you will be left behind.
Listen, for a place that we did not really visit, but visited kind of, this is kind of cool.
You like it?
Yeah.
Now that we have had our brush with stardom, we hopped back in the bus and headed over to the main event of the day, going for a hike in one of the most beautiful places in Morocco, Dad's Gorge.
So welcome to Dad's Gorge. We're here again, and yet again. And last time we came here, we could not pass through a certain zone because it was all flooded. I'm hoping that it's not flooded, although he's saying that it might be flooded again. Something tells me that we're gonna be okay if it's kind of flooded, so that we can head back. It's kind of late and kind of cold, but it is beautiful here. Have you seen something like this before? No? No? It is nice. It's Echo! Oh, there you go. Pardon me, sorry. Just some random tourist here.
Oh, save us!
That's not so bad. Uh-oh.
Give me your hands.
So right now we're in the middle of this entire gorge and we're going through all these water passages and it feels like someone's gonna wind up in the drink real soon. You gotta be careful there. Oh my gosh. It is beautiful though. You feel like you can go Incredible Hulk at any moment and just like try to bash all this apart.
And when we got to the top, we were rewarded with views like this, simply stunning.
You get to a point where you're walking on this path and you kind of forget that you're in an amazing country with amazing scenery. You just want to say to yourself, I just want to get through this okay. But then you have to stop and just observe for a moment and be thankful. This is so incredibly cool. How you doing?
I'll make it. Way over my head.
But yet, you're hanging in there.
Yes.
You guys doing all right?
We're good. Yeah.
Right?
It's not every day where you get to visit a movie studio, see where your favorite show was filmed, and then hike through some tricky terrain and wind up with a view that can make your heart yearn for the moment to last forever. We were not ready for someone to pinch us just yet. We definitely wanted more.
6, 7. Okay.
And to make a great day even better, on our truck, just before we got to the end, we were taken to the local village where we were able to wander through the Kashba and visit a home which used to house several families.
But it's not a big apartment, only one big room for one family.
Wow. And they had no light?
No light. Before only with fire.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Only for to close the door, I have two things, you know?
Yeah.
This one and this one inside. But outside, I think maybe just one. Yes, one outside.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, it came out good.
A day of creative photography.
Yeah.
It's all good.
I love those.
Yeah. Oh, look at that with the heart.
Oh, that's cute.
That's so cool. It's so awesome going with the one you love. It really is. I mean, these moments with the kids is just, you never forget them. Have you guys done a lot of trips together? Or?
We've traveled a bit. We did a cross country in our camper, and we've been to Spain, Italy, France.
So the answer is heck yeah.
No, it doesn't feel that way, honestly.
Really?
I feel like we've just, knowing what you've done also, I feel like we've just scraped the surface.
But that's the fun, is that to know what's possible.
And honestly, that's a gift that you're giving a lot of people, so thank you for
I mean,
that.
the answer is if it was easy, everyone would be doing it. So, you take it one step at a time.
You think that, but no, a lot of people would never imagine it. There are a lot of people who would never imagine it. And if it were easy, still wouldn't go.
Yeah, I guess.
Which is a shame. Oh, you saw that one?
With that, we ended the night at our hotel and joined the rest of the group for a well-earned dinner.
Potato, assorted meats, peppers. Come on.
You see, being part of a group and experiencing how unique and special the Moroccan Amazigh are is like nothing else.
So, what I want to say is, I've been on many group tours, mostly with the choir and 60, 100 people and parents. This is such a wonderful tour, and that I love every single person here. There isn't anybody here I don't like or don't want to be around, and I'm thankful for that. So here's for good people.
That's great. I love that.
We will feed you wine every night to talk like that.